In the bustling city of Springfield, an unusual gathering took place at Moe's Tavern. Homer Simpson, sworn to quench his thirst, found himself in an unexpected situation as his barstool neighbor turned out to be none other than Donald Trump himself, visiting Springfield on some political endeavor. Simultaneously, in the skies above, Superman, deeply attuned to the happenings of Earth, surveyed the ambience. His acute perception caught a peculiar scene unfolding far below. At the nearby Smith family residence, Stan Smith, the all-American father from Langley Falls, Virginia, was facing off against an extraterrestrial threat conjured by Roger the alien, whose mischievous antics had surprisingly gone awry. Springfield felt tense as Homer, with his naive charm, engaged Donald Trump in a casual banter. Trump attempted to sway Homer into voting for him in the upcoming presidential election, making promises of tax cuts for all donut makers, which immediately piqued Homer's interest. "Think of the donuts," exclaimed Homer, his eyes gleaming with anticipation. Back at the Smith residence, the confrontation between Stan and Roger had escalated. Roger, having accidentally summoned a tiny alien creature named Zog, watched as it began to wreak havoc with flat-screen TVs and vintage records. Stan, thinking it was another one of CIA's secretive experiments, called for his neighbor Clark Kent, not knowing that Superman would soon make a grand entrance. Superman descended gracefully into the suburban chaos, defusing the alien threat with a swift wisdom beyond Earth's grasp. With a stern but understanding demeanor, he explained to Roger the importance of responsibility in wielding power, a lesson even for a being from another world. Meanwhile, Trump's attention shifted from the discussion with Homer as chaos in the sky caught his eye. Interrupting their conversation, he pointed out Superman's red and blue flash streaking across the sky. Capitalizing on the hero's appearance, Trump conceived a plan to involve Superman in a campaign video. "Imagine that! Superman endorsing me," he mused aloud. The incident resolved with calm once Superman set things right at the Smiths. He politely declined Trump's proposition, choosing to protect the world rather than partake in its political theater. In the end, Homer returned home confused but satisfied with free samples of government-sponsored donuts. Superman, invisible in his alter ego as Clark Kent, quietly smiled at the surreal connectedness of everyone's stories. The city, once again, settled under the placid evening sky, content in its quirky normalcy.